NPLRD Network.
Pelota en las redes. Resumen de los juegos del martes 14 de marzo, del Clásico Mundial de Béisbol 2023.
And ready to go. This guy's got big league stuff. This is not a doubt why he had success. Fly ball center field. Jock gets back and makes the catch. That's a 12-pitch scoreless inning for Dean Kramer. Israel's World Baseball Classic is under. He got through it. Israel threatens, but they do not score. We go to inning number 2. Still nothing to the Nicaraguan team. A bloop single out into right center field. Miranda will make his way to third. And Nicaragua has first and third with 2 down after the base hit from Blandino. The opportunity here, Sandy Bermudez, who had a couple good at-bats, I thought, yesterday. Ground ball, City Royals, 1-2 pitch. And he went strike 3 swinging. And some emotion from Dean Kramer to get through it. 2-hit game here in Pool D. Still nothing scoring position. Juan Diego Montes, he's got 2 hits already in his World Baseball. Outside corner. And now Leighton comes up. Still an opportunity for Nicaragua. All the way up against the bottom of the wall. Bermudez taking a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's no secret for Leighton's success at the plate. In the qualifiers, he had a huge tournament, and he has come up very, very big for the Nicaraguan offense in here.
Wow, you can't review that. I think Ian Kinsler's going to add to left center field. Montes tracking, and he'll be called off by Valle, who makes the catch. Leo Crawford, just fantastic. 3 shutout innings for Nicaragua, and this throw got in double play. 1 pitch, 2 outs, and Tejer, understandably so, is pumped. Nicaragua still leads. Nicaragua, though, still leads 1-0.
What a moment. Horwitz delivers. We talked about it, hasn't had big league experience, but boy, what a moment for Horwitz right now.
Wielenski, if you hit him, if you walk him, Israel leads. Bases loaded, 1 out. Little soft roll. Nicaragua is going to at least ask the umpires to consider whether they might rule a double play here. To left field. Bernard going back. Still going back. He can't get there. One hop on the warning track and up ahead 3-1.
Oh, Garrett Stubbs. Have yourself a day, young man. Have yourself a day.
They would be down against Loaizaga late, struggling on offense all game, and come from behind against one of the toughest guys in the sport.
Taylor's throw, runner coming home, safe at second, and the run scores. And Great Britain steals a run.
Taylor made a pretty strong throw. Is a little short of the
Throw to second. Great Britain has 2 in the first.
and it looks like a approach.
Cal Quantrill, who walked 5 hitters all season last year in the first inning in the big leagues, in 32 starts, has walked 3 here.
Last night.
Here comes Ernie Witt. Who would have thought he'd be making this walk at this point? Smoked, right field, deep, gone! Hello, Edouard Julien, one of the top prospects that Canada had produced over the last few years. And this guy can absolutely rake.
Well, what a way to get your team right back into it. Jump on the first pitch you see in this tournament and hit a line drive out of the ballpark.
Canada gave up 3 runs at 1. Out there, coming home. Out, oh, dropped by Ford. The run scores. Racing to the plate, and in is O'Neill. And Canada gets 2, and he's coming home, and he's going to score. And Great Britain has made it 5. That is a fair ball, and down the line, and that's going to chase home another run. Jared Young scores, and Canada's lead is 6-4.
Stays on it, and he hits this one in the gap. It goes all the way to the wall in left center.
The yellow line, Casey's acting like it's still in play, and he's going to make sure. But the signal from the umpire immediately was home run. That is 1 run across, 2 runs across. Here comes Freeman. That chases them all home. Tyler O'Neill, 10-5.
Well, he made a good call. They could busted wide open. It's 10-5 now. Watch.
Oh, cup of tea indeed.
He's going to get to wear the crown and the robe, and he'll be touched by the sword in that dugout. And how about that young fan?
That's right. Get the robe ready. Get the crown ready. Here comes Harry Ford. A 3-run shot. Very nice.
Harry Ford hit 3 home runs in the qualifying tournament in Germany. And boy, he hits a big home run.
Away from ending this game, Matt Brash is out of the bullpen. Got him! Ball game. Canada finishes it in the middle of the 7th. Matt Brash out of the bullpen. Canada now 1-0, joining the United States.
Broken bat flare into shallow center. That's down for a base hit as Nicky Lopez has himself yet another knock. He just continues to barrel up balls to those 4 ranked prospects from MLB Pipeline, and one of them will receive a flip and retire. Another talented young hitter, that's Brett Sullivan, and that'll retire the side as well here in the first. A man left on each side. On the ground up the middle. And Matt Harvey, great effort. 60 pitches through 4 strong innings, and 3 up, 3 down goes the Netherlands for the first time in the 4th. We're going to the bottom of 4-1. Throws the hands up. It's a leadoff ground rule double for Dominic Fletcher. Out past Bogarts and down in center. A big pump of the fist to the first base dugout from Brett Sullivan, who has driven in the game-tying run in the 4th.
All of a sudden, Team Italy, those good vibes are back. Stringing some hits together.
And a 4-1 lead in the 4th.
And Bolsenbrook just doesn't have any answers for these Italian hitters.
So now it's another turn for Nicky Lopez, who has turned into an RBI machine. As he's streaking to 3rd with a 2-run triple. A day shy of his 28th birthday. He gives his team a 6-1 lead in the 4th.
Man, when there's runners on base, you do not want to face Nicky Lopez. He's absolutely on fire when it counts.
Jurgensen Profar works a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd now. A little something brewing for the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
Huge strikeout. Jonathan Scope frustrated knowing the severity of that at-bat.
Do you think this doesn't matter to these guys? Little sources, the happiest man in Taichung. 6-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
90 miles per hour. Good pitch.
Is 3 outs away from cleaning this thing up on a Sunday evening. Night around 3rd inning to score is John Valenti, the pinch runner. A 6-run lead for the Italians, who may be steamrolling their way toward Tokyo. The 2 gone.
Doesn't get any easier. Either Dominic Fletcher coming to the plate.
1-2.
Shut down by Mike Piazza and Team Italy.
The reaction from the guys in blue, the Azzurri, is any indication. They believe they are off to Tokyo. Cuba was the other team that looked to be in very good position. And look at that reaction as they look at the unofficial calculations on the video board in left field. And Mike Piazza in.
That's going to go our way, and it does. And here is Meneses. Hit deep, left field, and gone! Meneses, 2-0 Mexico!
The pitcher, Nick Martinez, distracted by Rosarena's presence at first, held the ball, finally.
And he hammers this one down the right field line and into the corner. Tucker to Sec, lines it into right field. That's a hit, and that's a run for USA.
Right, you talk about running a long way to get to a ball. Anderson took off. He's a tremendous athletic shortstop.
Now Meneses, who brought half of the credit.
Get a good grip on the baseball and just flat out dropped it. It's an infield hit for Meneses.
Tellez, Andy Pettit is on his way out to the mound. 21 pitches this inning. 65 is the pitch limit. Shoots it to the right side. McNeil has it, fires it, and they got it! No! It's bobbled! He's safe! 3-1 Mexico! And that's it for Nick Martinez. Right center field, hammers it in the gap, going to the wall. Scoring is Thomas.
He will drive in tough runs. He has done it already in this tournament. He did it in the postseason.
3-run shot! Mexico! And what an epic bat flip by Meneses.
One of the best. That's right up there with the Jose Bautista bat flip. The 2 guys that can do it.
Rosarena, fair ball. Barnes will score. They can. Liner to left. That's a hit. Tellez is rolling in. And he scores.
How about that? Trejo with a RBI single up. His second hit, 11-2.
That's a fair ball, and that'll score at least 2.
Meneses, 2-run home run in the first inning. A
ability to 5 pitches. He gets jammed and stays right with the same approach. He's not worried about velocity of the ball getting by him.
Big hole came. DH. Another throws, 2-0 Korea.
We've seen him face hard throwing right-handed, and it's just all.
One pitch to left center field. Cao Jie with a sac fly will snap the 2-2 tie. Bounces away from Juan Chen. Ball 1.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Infield in, and I believe there's been a ball.
That's lined into left field. Another run will score. It's a 4-run lead for Korea here in the 3rd.
The well-known bat flip in the KBO.
China trying to stay close to Korea. 7-2 Korea. As Ji-hoon Choi, Jung-hoo Lee drives in some more. The 3rd inning party continues for Korea. And does score for Korea. But liner to left. Drops in front of Go Young Kang. So a leadoff grand slam. Khan. A 2nd grand slam for Korea. And a World Baseball Classic record. They've now scored 22 runs. The most ever in a single game.
There's the 22 looking beautifully for Korea. It's a lift for them. Obviously, it doesn't fix much in terms of where.
Nelly, a little tapper. Schneider going to field his position as you know he can. And there is one away.
As easy as step and throw. That's one of the biggest tests in games of this magnitude is.
On the first pitch that he sees, he's gone deep again for Team Australia.
This lineup just provides a guy a chance to have a clear mind as to what's at stake, but mainly the bumpers show up early here.
A flare into right field. Canelli! Did you? The co-captain runs it down for a spectacular first out.
Did a great job just reading that swing, but that won't carry it a whole lot because of the spin.
Strikes out Sogard. Wants an early birthday present. Schneider, the 8th batter of the game for the Czech Republic. Jack O'Loughlin has retired the first 7, and he's not playing baseball. The 2-2 pitch. Right back up the middle for a base hit. Sogard ties the game. Base hits off contact. He strikes out swinging, facing Neuenborn here in the 5th. Boyarski, a 1-out walk for Australia. And Pavel Hadim strands a runner and keeps this game. Wade turns on one to right field. Menchik watches it go off the wall. Glendening will come home to score. Whitefield will follow. Australia up 3-1.
As a hit execute when your turn comes up. And that's exactly what Logan Wade is able to do.
2, ripped to right field, down the line into the corner. Hall a hero again. Here comes Canelli. There will be a base hit, makes it 6-1 Aussies. That will score 2. Don't throw dirt on him yet. Pitch, little flare into left field. It will drop. And Australia has gotten the 2 runs right back. They advance to the quarterfinals for the first time.
Is punched into right center field, base hit. Altuve around 3rd. Hill scoring with Acuna.
Well, there's one of them right there coming up big, if not the leader of the team for Venezuela.
What a couple of days for that guy. 4-0. He'll settle for the lead-off double.
Boy, I wish you can watch this live and see Altuve run. Look at him get down the line. Look at him step on first. Right down that corner as they teach it. Effortless. Effortless.
Make sure, but they're teeing off on Barrios. Now here comes the manager for Puerto Rico. I'm assuming to make the pitching change. Wow. Jose Barrios gets 3 outs in the game, and that's it.
If it stays a 4-0 game, you're in business. Did I say he has a record for most home runs by a catcher in a single season? Salvador Perez. He has come to play tonight.
2 down. I've seen a lot of Pablo well by Rosario to right. At the wall. And gone. Well, there's something. A little jolt for Puerto Rico.
There is a little bit of history with Eddie Rosario being with the Atlanta being with the Marlins. Ooh, Eddie Rosario, what a
line tap one toward the gap in left center field. Just keep running, Salvi. Just keep going.
Look at Acuna run.
Acuna's helmet comes flying off. Turn around third. The relay, the slide. He's safe at home plate. And Salvi Perez will end up at third. Although I don't think they're giving him a triple. We'll give it to him. It's 9-1.
A kid's triple. Why not? Kike had no chance with that cutter. That changeup has been the filthy.
In the World Baseball Classic for the first time. And line down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. Headed for the corner. Hernandez will score. Maleta fall. A two-strike hit for Rivera. And now in the 8th inning, Altuve back, and he'll make the catch. Just a bluff at third from Melendez. So a huge first out for Bracho in Venezuela.
We understand that Bracho likes to throw that changeup 20% of the time, but you still got to sit fastball if you're Rosario right here.
A big chop to left center field. Sprinting back on it, Acuna. Still going back. Reaches out and makes a catch. And he'll...
Pelota en las redes. Un resumen de los mejores y más emocionantes momentos del juego para el aprendizaje de los prospectos y jóvenes futuras estrellas y que gustan del béisbol. Disfruta todo el contenido en nuestra plataforma. NPLRDNetworkOK. Cortesía de AIB Electromuebles con 12 tiendas a nivel nacional en República Dominicana.
NPLRD Network, la plataforma de proyección y manejo de los nuevos prospectos y futuras estrellas del béisbol. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube NPLRDNetWORKOF. Síguenos en todas las redes sociales. NPLRDNetwokok.